I have no clue how to start this. I never really uploaded anything in the anticipation of anyone watching my stuff.
Hello, so this is me, Stine. I'm 33 years old and I love to do martial arts called Systema. I play hardball with my boyfriend and I love animals of all sorts and sizes. My boyfriend used to have a horse which I loved to ride. He doesn't anymore. I'm a handy woman. I really try to do much as I can by myself and I love to be outside. I love to fish. Sometimes I catch a little, sometimes I catch a lot. I love to play dress up, sometimes fancy, sometimes more wacky. Unfortunately, I have a lot of friends who love to dress up too, and we throw parties. Also, my family is in on it. I do killer clowns, robot ladies, Lolita dolls, Bride of Chucky, fancy ladies, and just a weird pumpkin guy. Middle Ages. This is my man face, yeah, Bogart style. And a zombie teddy and 19s parties. I play dragon in a theater play. Evil dragon who spews fire. I do makeup for movies. Nothing better than to get to kill a whole family in an afternoon. And yeah, you can say that is a short introduction of me.
Now, this was a better angle. I only ever once made a video with the purpose of someone watching it, but this was one person, and that was the Dear Bunny video, which I also just made for me, but of course in the hopes that she would see it, because I had something to say and I really wanted to show my support. And I was so happy, very surprised to see Shane Dawson, of all people, putting a clips of my video Dear Bunny in the third and final series with him and Bunny, which made me really happy, because even though if Bunny never watched my video, now I know that she got at least to see something, to show that people support her. And the comments I got on my video were very sweet and so kind, and a lot of support to me. So yeah, I made a video just to show my support for someone, and then it ended up giving me a lot of support and a lot of positive thoughts in my direction, which was really nice. Got some comments saying how I should make more videos, and I don't know, really, I have no idea on how to do this. I'm not a YouTuber. I have this channel just for my occasional memory storage, and then I have another channel which I administrate for a, what is it called, a union? I think it's a union which does historical reenactment and Viking, Middle Ages and Renaissance. And not so long ago, like 2 years ago, we started doing some Cold War reenactment, and this is the problem. You need a word for this in English. Like teachings. We go out at museums, just like a custodian, what's it called? Anyways, and you teach about history, but it's not like a history teacher. You do it at a museum. And I upload some videos to that channel once in a while. I wanted to do a vlog channel, like a video diary of sorts. Last September in the fall, I've kind of felt this depression sneaking up on me, and looking back, I can see that it was coming for a while, and I just denied it access, but it kept on. I couldn't stop it. But when I realized, okay, I am depressed, I thought to myself, if I start to exercise really much, if I start to exercise, I will get a lot of endorphins, and then I would be happy again. And I didn't have to deal with all the feelings inside. I knew that if I didn't have someone to push me every day, I wouldn't gonna finish it. So I made up I started up just on Facebook, because I'm that old-fashioned, and every day I would send live, doing 3 exercises each day for 30 days. And I did it live, so if I didn't one day, I would have some people to say, hey, get to it. And it really worked, and I wanted to keep it up. And after the 30 days, I felt good about myself, and I got a lot of people writing me, oh, this is so amazing. And I had people I didn't know who started to subscribe. I made a second Facebook page called My 30 Days, and then it's in Danish, hverdagsmor. In English, translated to English, it's Everyday Mom. Because I thought about, this is not, I'm not gonna be like an exercise guru or gym fitness fanatic, something, whatever. I'm just an everyday mom doing whatever I can. And also it was a way for me to take all the way back to maybe having a place for me to vlog. So every day I would send, and I would do my exercises for 10-15 minutes, and then I would sit and chat with whoever was watching, and just spilling my guts about how I felt. And I got so much support, and a lot of people wrote me, and a lot of people called me. People I haven't really spoken to in years started calling me and saying this was so good, and had a lot of faith in me, telling me I should become a Zumba instructor. I don't know Zumba, if that is a big thing in places beyond Scandinavia. And it was really a lot of fun, and people sent me challenges I could do. So I had to try yoga, and I had to try Zumba and different exercises, and I really got a long way, and it was so funny. But then it really didn't help me feel better in my head. I felt so much better in my body, and also I did feel better. I was at a point in my life where I had been not threatening to kill myself, but I know it's not something to joke about, but it was kind of a daily thing at home where I just said, that's it, I'll get the rope, I can't do this anymore. And it's not that I wanted to die, it was just I couldn't take it anymore. My life, really, it was just too much. And the only thing really keeping me from doing this was, I have 2 wonderful boys, Mick and Patrick, My boys, they are 10 and 11, and we just got the first family portrait ever taken. So this is my boyfriend. And this a lot of the stuff I went through last year was in agreements, to put it light, with the boy's father, which we broke up 7 years ago, and all of a sudden all hell broke loose. And I thought, if I take my own life now, the kids will go stay with him, will go live with him, and that was the last thing I ever wanted. So I don't really want to go too deep into it. I can do that in another video. Where was I going with this? Just introducing myself. Anyways, I had all these plans. I didn't have a plan, I had many plans, and I never got around to it because I have too many thoughts all at once. Have anyone ever seen, like, if you pour boiling water over a wasp nest? I did that once. Stupid idea. Don't do this at home, boys and girls. But that's kind of how my head works at all the time. Just bzzz, so much going on all the time. So if anyone is watching from Scandinavia, you definitely know Chili Klaus. He's this guy who eats chilies, and then he invites different celebrities and interviews them while eating a very hot chili of sorts. And it's very funny, and that's kind of his thing. And I thought maybe I could do something similar, but I do martial arts, and I thought a Russian martial art called Systema. You will see if you look at my channel. I have a lot of Systema videos from different seminars, and I thought about maybe I could do something like Chili Klaus, but just make it Systema Stine. I don't know, I'm not a masochist, I'm not a sadist, I'm not a sadomasochist, I'm not anything like that, but I do martial arts and I'm used to dealing out punches and taking them, and so it's not really a big deal. So I thought about doing something like doing interviews, or having to answer questions while being hit, and then I thought something like that could be funny. I don't know, but then also I thought maybe that would be perceived very weird, and so I kind of scratched that. I had this idea about storytelling, just reading stories, and I don't know why I thought about this. There's this Danish writer who makes a lot of Hans Christian Andersen fairy tales, but he twists them so they are modern and they are really funny. And I actually did record a few videos of me reading these really crazy funny stories for my kids, but I never uploaded it, so I don't know why. I'm an expert at procrastinating, really. I can spend so much time arguing why I shouldn't do something, and I didn't know if I should do Systemastine, if I should do storytelling, or if I should do like an everyday mom vlog. And I thought I have too much variety for one channel. It's gonna be a mess. Something I never really. A few people mentioned my voice, like I had a nice speaker voice, so I should narrate something or do a podcast, and my nickname for the past 12 years has been Motormouth, because if you haven't noticed, I talk a lot. And yeah, so I could definitely, given any subjects, whatever, I would be able to talk about that for an hour. I don't know, but I don't know what that should be about, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. But thanks to, and I know this seems petty, but all of the support, I got more than 2,000 views on my Dear Bunny video, and I got a lot of comments on the video saying a lot of supportive words, and that really meant a lot. And I thought maybe this is the push I need to start up and ride the wave. And I know this video is very awkward and weird and something, whatever. But then I thought maybe I should start a new channel, because the thing is, I'm a very diverse person. I do so many things, and I know that people hate when you pat yourself on the back saying I'm good at something, and that's something that's not really allowed without people getting offended or whatever. But I have a lot of talents, I think, and a lot of hobbies, and I love doing so many different things, so I didn't really know how to do this on YouTube. I feel that YouTube is a very segmented platform where you have a channel and you do this thing, and if you want to diverse from that, if you want to go in another direction, you have to have another channel to do this and that, and then you end up with having multiple channels. And I didn't really feel for doing that. But why can't I have everything at one place? But I thought maybe it would be perceived as being too messy, too all over the place, and maybe I needed to be segmented. I needed to be this thing or that thing. But that's just not me as a person, so I never really got around to it. And maybe I should just do a channel where I'm just me and being messy and all over the place, and then do it for me, because I'm messy, and it's my channel is gonna reflect that. But I'm gonna, this has gone on for a long time now. I'm gonna try to edit this to make it somewhat edible or something, and then upload it, and then next time maybe do a story time, or I don't know what they're called. Talk about why my year was as rough and bad as it was. And if anyone watches this, good for you, or not. And if not, then I have taken a step in out of my procrastinating path. Because this channel is gonna be essentially, I think, a mess. Maybe it's just gonna be my channel for me, like it has been in years, and then of course it's gonna reflect me, and I'm a mess, so my channel is gonna be a mess. But that's okay. Maybe I will find a way to make it less messy. As I get less messy, maybe my channel will get less messy. So this was my introduction, and I will make another video with some story time. So, yay!